We are now live.
Good evening, everyone. This is the Cheshire Performing and Fine Arts Committee meeting, April 20th, 7:30 p.m. via video teleconference. And if everyone would please rise, we do have a quorum and we are going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. There we go. Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Are there any public communications at this time? No. Okay. Then can we please peruse the minutes from our last meeting? Agnes, under 9B, Friends of CPFA Arts Place, Inc. Please make that all caps for CPFA.
Actually, Donna, no.
Yeah. No, I was
No,
incorrect.
because Amazon Smile has us listed as that way.
Thank you very much. I apologize, Agnes. Leave it exactly as is. Thank you, Donna. Okay. Do I have any other corrections?
None that I can see.
Okay, can I have a motion to accept the minutes as posted? Thank you, Joyce. Second. Thank you, Katie. All in favor? Any opposed? Any abstentions? So moved. Thank you. Okay, so the treasurer's report I will be giving this evening. At this time, we are at 52.2% for Arts Place and our budget. You should all have a copy of that in front of you. Does anyone have any questions at this time? Okay, can I have a motion to accept the treasurer's report? Thank you, Jill, and seconded by Yui. All in favor? Any opposed? So moved. Thank you. There is no secretary's report this evening, and Ms. Crowley, the floor is all yours.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I don't
Hi.
have a lot to report, but I did want to mention Joanne and I presented both the library and the Arts Place budget on March 30th to the town council. And if you didn't catch the presentation, you can watch it on the town's YouTube channel. So just look for the March 30th date and you can find that. Joanne did a great job going over all of the things that Arts Place does and particularly how she has pivoted her organization during the pandemic. And I think that the council members were very impressed with how much was done and how important that was to everyone during the pandemic. So she did a great job during that presentation. So the governor has extended the date for towns to approve their budgets to May 25th, and the council has elected to take additional time. They may not go all the way to the 25th, but they're going to take more time to make a final decision. So that's going to take a little longer, as it did last year. And as far as the library, we're just sort of plugging along as we have been. We did reopen the front doors, the Main Street doors, and that book drop for better accessibility, because we aren't having to really manage crowds the way we thought we might. So that's been good. And we're still doing programming virtually. There's a lot of great things coming up in the next couple of months for spring, and then we'll be heading into summer reading. We do plan to do some outdoor concerts, movies, story times, and a story walk, and possibly some adult programs in conjunction with Parks and Rec. So keep an eye out for those. And then we're targeting possibly beginning of July to resume our regular hours, and depending on the situation with COVID and how things are going, and our advice from Chesprocott Health District, but that's where we are today.
Wonderful. Thank you. Does anyone have any questions at this time?
Nope.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Donna Mark for Friends.
Hi. We had our meeting, Friends, and we're still in limbo with the author event. We really don't have anything else new to report. We discussed a little bit here and there whether we would go ahead with it or not. The author has agreed to do the presentation in October, but we're just waiting to see what the finals. But with the numbers that are going about from the governor, I think we're going to do the event, but we will streamline it and change it slightly, and probably allow less people, limit the number of people that we have, and not go to the 100. But that's about it. Everything else is still on hold and waiting.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I will be giving the report for Ms. Pilarchik this evening. The spring session, Arts Place is running 18 adult classes in colored pencil, watercolor, oil, acrylic, and pastel this April. 2 stained glass workshops and 1 children's class with total enrollment of over 140 students. Arts Place has a new look on the RecTrack online registration system. Thank you to Elizabeth Main from the Recreation Department for updating the look. And soon, small sample thumbnail images of our offered programs will appear next to the registration code, which is very exciting. The summer session plans are progressing, and thank you to Donna Mark and Dana Sachs for inventorying the 2 tents to be erected in the Arts Place backyard for outdoor classes. A small hand washing pump station has been ordered to be used outside as well, and students will be seated individually at 4-foot tables and spaced using pandemic guidelines. The third and final special art show, in cooperation with the Cheshire Library, is hanging and will remain on view in the library entrance until May 1st, and it is beautiful. If you're unable to visit the You Can't Lock Down art show to see the work created at Arts Place during the pandemic in person, you can visit www.artsplacecheshirect.org to see the amazing pieces in watercolor, pastel, oil, collage, and more. Online workshops are being tested before promotion begins. They've been uploaded for staff to send to registered students from Arts Place YouTube channel. And Arts Place is part of the town-wide Cheshire Summer of Sunflowers, sponsored by the Cheshire West Community Butterfly Garden, Coalition for a Sustainable Cheshire, and the Cheshire Pollinator Pathway. Starting on May 1st, we will be one of the businesses distributing free sunflower seed packets, which will also include grow and plant care instructions. The goal is to grow 30,000 sunflowers throughout Cheshire. The packets will be available at Arts Place, and it is one packet per household. And each packet has a lot of seeds in them. Mulch will arrive soon for volunteers to distribute throughout the Arts Place gardens. And we appreciate the help of our friends in maintaining both the perennial gardens and the seasonal flowers. And we're excited to say that the scarecrows are coming back to Cheshire. And I'd like all of you to think about what we would like to do for our scarecrow this year. And that is Joanne's report. Under old business, for the CPFA scholarship update, I'd like to thank Ms. Vega, Ms. Frazier, and Ms. Myjack for their hard work on it. And Ophelia, take it away.
Oh, thank you, Donna. Good evening, everyone. Hi, it's my pleasure really to inform the board that the scholarship committee selected 2 highly talented graduating students who will be pursuing a course of study in the performing and fine arts. The $1,000 award for each student in memory of
Richard Conrad.
Scholarship will be awarded in the June meeting. So we will be announcing this to students deciding with this really award.
Thank you very much. Can I have a vote to accept the subcommittee's recommendations? All in favor? Any opposed? So moved. Congratulations to our students. They will be having an award ceremony at the high school. Because of COVID, we will not be there to distribute the checks, but we're hoping they can come to an in-person outdoor June meeting at Arts Place. Thank you. And we did discuss the sunflower distribution. And at this time, I would like to ask Ms. Karkle to lead a subcommittee and to explore our work for the Watch Factory mural. And Monique D'Onofrio has offered to work on the committee with her. And do I have one other person who is willing to do that at this time? We're looking for exploration of how we can proceed with the project. Okay, so at this time, Ms. Karkle and Ms. D'Onofrio will be working together on this. Thank you very much. Do we have any other old business? Do we have any new business to discuss? In which case, may I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? Thank you, Ms. Karkle, seconded by Ms. Tora. All in favor?